My name is Mary, and no, I am nowhere near the mother of Jesus. I am the last daughter of Pastor Michael, a man whose prayers can shake mountains, but not my rebellious spirit. My father raised us in the way of the Lord, but me, I came with my own manual. No matter how many prayers my parents and two older sisters poured over me, when my father said, "Go left," best believe I was going to go right. All the anointing oil my mother bathed me in never worked. In fact, it felt like the more they prayed, the more creative I became at embarrassing the family name. I had one tiny issue. I was obsessed with authority. The older they were, the more fascinated I became. But somehow, the person I couldn't stop seeing in my dreams wasn't just anyone. It was Pastor Michael, my father. Not in a romantic way, let's be clear, but in that twisted, emotional, subconscious, idolize what you fear kind of way, huh? By the time I was ready for college, I couldn't understand why he appeared so often in my mind. I would have strange, confusing dreams. He would be preaching, fasting, praying, and somehow those dreams stirred feelings I couldn't name. I'd wake up shaking, ashamed and confused. I'd run to my mother, beg her to help me bind whatever spirit was troubling me. She never hesitated. She'd go full prayer mode tongues, holy water, midnight warfare. But the dreams didn't stop. The feelings didn't leave. When I got into college, I was fire. Not Holy Ghost fire, the type that made men double back and say, "Jesus is Lord," even if they hadn't stepped into a church in years. Oh, I didn't lack beauty. As the grandchild of rebellion, I came fully packaged. They say Satan was the finest singer in heaven. The Bible wasn't lying. I didn't just inherit a face, I inherited a voice. On the Sunday, my father made me sing in church. People gave their lives to Christ just from hearing me. My voice could move mountains or melt souls without a single touch. I cost more than a few brothers to rededicate their lives on the spot. My voice was powerful, magnetic, unforgettable. So you see, I still did some good, even though I was bad. Then came Ade, a prince, not just a name, but by blood. Tall, smooth, fine like 2 a.m. temptation, wealthy, yet somehow humble. Every girl wanted him. Every woman wanted him. Some men, I suspect, wanted him too. Ade was the last son of the king of Owo. 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 Ade was the last son of the king of Owo. And even though the throne was years away, I already had the queen narrative rehearsed in my head. But my village people, they were seated permanently on my matter like Ewa going on top breath. Whether it's from my mom's side, my dad's side, my great uncle Eshu, I'm still investigating. They blocked my vision of Ade in that special way. Even older women like Mrs. Churchill, our so-called Bible school teacher, were throwing glances and subtle touches any chance they got, at any chance they got. She would brush against him with fake modesty, saying, "Brother Ade, God bless you. Ma'am, behave." The worst was a constant gift of roasted groundnuts, like they were love offerings. I would and ha every time. Confused woman of God. Sorry, woman of confused allegiance. Please, Mrs. Churchill, are you for God or for groundnut? Rolling my eyes. Sis, choose your side. Are you team heaven or team confusion? The difference between Mrs. Churchill and me, honesty, she was pretending. I faced my inner chaos with my full chest. But let me not derail because you're already derailing. I wasn't even that into Ade. I just knew he liked me. And those granuts, he'd repackage them for me like it meant something deep. He'd sit and watch me eat like we were in some slow burn campus love story. See, I chopped granite. I enjoyed the attention. I encouraged it. Mostly because it annoyed every other girl in my school and that I wasn't ready to give up. But no matter how loud the world was, when I closed my eyes, it was still Pastor Michael that showed up. Ah, your papa. Still his voice, still his presence, Still the man I feared, respected, and couldn't understand why my subconscious kept clinging to. Of course, I knew something wasn't right. If my parents were ever had access to my thoughts, I wouldn't just be grounded, I might be disowned. Me and temptation, we've got history. In fact, we keep an open tab. Still, Ade had a purpose, a vital role in my story. It was my distraction. On my birthday, I made a decision, a bold one. I invited Ade over with one reason in mind, to confront my fears. I had plans, and this was just the beginning. Please, guys, the final part is going to be on my YouTube channel. Please, sorry that I'm stressing you again. If you love me, just click on the YouTube channel and just finish watching. Thank you guys so much. Bye. Mwah.